All right, so another video because I'm still trying to get clarity. Okay, so I just gotta put the facts out there, and then later on I'll just run through my videos and put them all together and so on. So another thing too, it's a lot with misdirection. You know what I mean? They use a lot of misdirection. Um, but let me put the misdirection on the back burner for a second. Okay, um, because when I started getting to Carlight, I think I was fed the Carlites, man. And I mean, I was fed that as to keep my mind distracted so that they could do the tricks and stuff, man. Okay. And the reason why I had three people, and I mean, it didn't seem like three. It seemed like the whole fucking planet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All right. Um, but anyways, in eBay, when they call me nigger rich, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. They're giving me hints. You know what I mean? They are surrendering. They are volunteering information to me, just like I am volunteering information so they could get a sense of clarity. Okay. But anyhow, I was called nigger rich. You know what I'm saying? So it has to do with money, right? I collect three disabilities, right? I collect um well, I also collect army retirement, but it doesn't come to me. The VA takes my army retirement and gives me compensation. Okay. So, anyways, so I collect VA compensation, I collect Social Security compensation, and I collect Office of Personnel Management compensation. So, but VA should never be in there though. And I'm saying, so it seems like I was getting evaluated by three different organizations. And I mean, all right. So, but I got the traffic ticket in November, the last week of November. I had the heart attack in December. In January, I went to court, and in February, I went to talk to the sheriff. Okay, so I did talk to a sheriff, but understanding how they operate and so on, um, that sheriff said to me, "Don't bring my car into Watertown." And of course, I kept driving into Watertown, going to Home Depot, going to Lowe's, going to Walmart. And at this time, those guys started to, especially that guy Joel, that faggot ass white boy Joel and shit, you know what I mean, was with his Corvette and stuff. And he has many cars. He's a construction foresman, big money and shit, you know what I'm saying. And he and his other two friends and stuff, man, um, they was on my ass. But it wasn't just three guys. It was the guy with the pickup truck with the blue lives matter on the tailgate who tried to hit me at Joanne's. Um, the guy who called me nigger rich, he's not part of the three guys that came at the VA and give me ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Um, what else, man? Uh, he was not the guy who said, "Yeah," you know what I mean? And then I'm pumping gas. He woke up and like, I was driving and I said, "Yeehaw," and I scared him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm right fucking dead. You know what I mean? So it just seems like the three guys keep changing. You know what I mean? And it could be simple as passing on the baton, or you could simply as um, they call them shapeshifters and stuff. But anyways, um, they do exist and stuff, man. They help law enforcement out. Okay, so like once again, if they hate you, not I shouldn't say if they hate you, but if you giving out red flags or signals that you're doing something and you're driving, they will do something to make the cop pull you over. While the cop pull you over and stuff, and you're talking, they will have the officer ask questions to you, and like the officer doesn't know that and so on. And I mean, he's just everything is consciously out of him. And I mean, the meantime, they simultaneously checking the car scan and so on, and then they might just do something like um, make a tail light go out. Well, anyways, the reason why I stopped you because you got a tail light here and so on, man. And I mean, lucky for you, I have a bulb in my pocket. You know what I mean? I'm just making up shit right now, you know what I'm saying? But it's just how they are, you know what I'm saying? They will find um, a reasonable strategy to get whispered that hidden stuff is at. Just like right now, I know I don't have nothing hidden in my house and stuff. So in the back of my mind, I was like, did they try to get me out the house so they could scan and look for contraband? And I mean, I'm using with contraband, but like something that they want. And I mean, but then I had to come back to day one. And I mean, like when somebody's following you, it's because they want to keep eyes on you. They want to see what you're up to. You know what I mean? So me running to the cops and stuff and not getting help is because why? They wanted that. And I didn't have a fair fight. I didn't have a fair fight. Even though I'm innocent, I still didn't have a fair fight to protect me. You know what I mean? So I'm working at Fort Drum. Okay, I can't keep my job on Fort. I can't even grow on Fort Drum. You know what I mean? Like my direct line supervisor and my second line supervisor, um, they came after me and they're my supervisors. You know what I mean? I could have been, and I'm not a jealous person. Ask my wife. I'm not a jealous person and so on. You know what I mean? But I could have been jealous and say stuff because right now the Edwin Snowden. And they say he was jealous, not jealous. They say he's upset because he couldn't get growth and stuff. So it's kind of like a jealousy again, right? It's kind of like a jealousy. You know what I mean, if you break it down to the tiniest molecule, it will come down to jealousy. You know what I mean? Because somebody's having success, you can't get it. So you know what I mean? It makes a chaos within you, which is jealousy. Um, I promise, man, I wasn't jealous. What I just did was like, I'm going to start applying for a shit ton of jobs elsewhere, and I wasn't getting it. I wasn't getting it. You know, when I finally got across at building T15, I said, you know what, I ain't going back over there. Well, actually, I that was the whole ideology. Like, I'm going to be here, and then they wanted me back over there and stuff, and I was like, nah. You know what I mean? Um, I'm gonna use all the tools and resources that I have available effectively, so I don't go back over there. And I did that. What became of me? I I didn't get fired. I had to take I had to take I had to relinquish my jobs and stuff, and I mean, and then I had to go and apply for workers' compensation, and that was a success. So once again, I go back into hot mud. So what I realized with me, man, and this U.S. life that I have, man, is always going to be turmoil and chaos. Always going to be turmoil and chaos for the rest of my life, man. I mean, so like I'm going to a divorce. The divorce get finalized and stuff. Well, sorry, I got to go to on Friday teleconference and stuff, and we're going to talk and shit. Like, I don't want nothing. I'm going to say, hey, give my wife everything. Let her keep the stuff. They're going to want back support and so on. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to show that I've been giving money to the kids and stuff. You know what I mean? I tried looking back on paper, stuff going like I used to write, "This is for child support," you know what I mean, and I couldn't find it. So no, I feel like I once again, maybe I'm just cursed because I can't even, I'm not even allowed to give evidence that I've been given support. You know what I'm saying? You know, um, so that's the and that's just it. Like a white woman went and killed this black dude. Like for some reason, she walked in the wrong apartment. You know what I mean? And the whole entire um like the public, John public who was paying attention, felt sympathy for that white woman. I would never thought I would ever get divorced, at least not by the hands of an imaginary guy on a car who's taken with a camera, you know what I mean, that plays law enforcement up there doing that to me. I would have never seen the day of that. You know what I mean? So so when now Social Security should be calling me probably like next month and stuff. I'm I'm gonna be an asshole. You know what I mean? And I have that right now because hey, it's documented now. I've been in and out of the hospital 4 times since 2018. You know what I mean? 4 people following me, so I'm gonna be a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? I just want, man, fear is fear. You know what I'm saying? Fear is fear. You do this to me, do this to every fucking soldier now, man. Do this to every fucking soldier. White, Asian, Hispanic, Middle Eastern. Do this to every fucking body. Fear is fucking fear. You know what I mean? So right now I'm gonna pay attention to Brandon Bryan and stuff. I go pay attention to my. I don't really have him and stuff. His name is Joe. I gotta ask my wife his Facebook and stuff because we was on Facebook. But I removed them. I'm gonna pay attention to all these guys and stuff. You know what I mean? Because you got to have them in and out of the hospitals and shit, just screaming with a gun in the air. They're trying to get me. They're trying to get me. Because that's what the officer said to my MCES hospital, man, that I was saying they out to trying to get me. You know what I mean? And I never said nothing like that. I said I'm gonna smash somebody's car in because they're out here playing games and stuff. You know, I never said nothing about the out here trying to get me. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna watch through my video again because now they're making up shit. Now they're really trying to make shit up. I got some real fucking strong hate now, man. What I say, man, after law enforcement did this to me, please don't let me see law enforcement when I'm driving. Don't let them pull me over. There was no fucking help to me then. There's no fucking help to me now. There should never be no help to me ever a fucking again. I don't want to see law enforcement. I don't want to see no fucking feds. I don't want to see no fucking local police, no state troopers, no sheriff. When I'm fucking speeding, don't let them fucking stop me. No fucking nothing. They're fucking garbage. They don't do fucking shit.